Oh, Gott sei Dank. Weg vor dem Spinner. Boah, weg hier. Gott, macht er mich fertig, ey.
Okay, let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so place that on the table.
Deck?
Yes. You should have built a deck. You know, a set of cards that meets the bare minimum requirement to play the game. What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards.
Nicht ganz mit leeren Händen.
That's right. We have some cards that I received from a friend.
Yeah. You're gonna need a few more cards than that. Okay, let me think. To learn the game, you'll need at least 2 character cards to switch between. Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago, when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now.
Are you sure that's okay?
It's already been a few days and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose. Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer came looking for them. Yeah, not because I like to play the game or anything. Please.
Sione.
All right, so now we have 2 character cards. That's everything we need, right? Yup. So, are you ready to start?
Los geht's.
Then let's begin.
Figuren, Karten und Angriffsmodell. Geniale Beschwörung Basis 1.
Welcome to the world of Genius Invocation TCG.
Muss ich die 2 haben? Kann ich nicht einfach die anderen haben? Die sind mir lieber. Auch wenn die wahrscheinlich stärker sind.
Simply put, this is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew, pew, pew. Once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards, victory shall be yours. Now then, you're gonna need a character on the field to start with.
Nehmen wir einfach die Look. Hallo?
Let's finish
Jetzt.
this swiftly.
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start of every round. These dice
4 mal Feuer.
correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these dice to perform actions.
Oh, was ist das? Multi? Bestätige das Würfelergebnis. Würfelphase endet.
Once the roll phase is over, you'll enter the action phase, where the real game starts. During the action phase, you can spend elemental dice to perform various actions. Of course, the most common action is to use character skills.
Ah, okay. Deluxe Elementarfähigkeit. Angreifen kostet 1 und 2 irgendwas, oder was? Sieht man, was das ist? Ah ja, 3 Dinge haben wir ja. Go. 3 Punkte Pyro-Schaden verursachen. Plus 2, wenn diese Fähigkeit zum 3. Mal in einer Runde angewendet wird.
Not bad. You just made your first attack. During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves. After you use a skill to attack your opponent, it's their turn to attack.
Schlagsprung.
And as you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again.
Ah, okay, ich kann die 3 nehmen.
Now, these are omni-element dice. They can be spent on any move regardless of the elemental type. So, we're gonna use them to pay for the pyro dice needed for this skill. Go on, get...
Zack. Hä?
That was pretty good. That's one opponent down for the count. But the game has only just begun. Remember? You have to defeat all opponents to win. As much as we'd like to attack again, seems like we've run out of usable dice. In that case, let's end this round. After you end round, you won't be able to do anything else this round. And once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the next round.
Guten Abend, Skies. Runde beenden. Der hat auch nichts mehr. Jetzt kann ich würfeln, oder?
Alright! And a fresh new round means time to roll the dice again. That's how we're gonna get the elemental energy we need after
Okay, jede Runde wird neu gewürfelt. Guten Abend, Skies.
Ooh, that's some terrible luck. Well, there's no way we'll be able to use D-Luke's skill now. But don't worry, situations like these are why we have the option to reroll. Once per round, you can select all the dice that you don't like and reroll them.
Ja, alle halt. Gut, bis auf 1. Aber ist auch cool. Naja, cool, einmal können wir... Ah, Omni haben wir auch bekommen.
When the action phase begins, the player who first... This means that since you finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start this round. Alrighty then, let's learn a little bit about energy and elemental bursts. Each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy.
Ah ja, genau, das hat er jetzt.
Once D-Luke's energy is full, he can use a powerful elemental burst. But we're still 1 short. Never mind, let's start with a normal attack instead. D-Luke's normal attack only needs 1 pyro die and 2 other dice of any type. In any case, your normal attack needs fewer pyro dice than your elemental skill.
Genauso wie Elementarfähigkeiten gewährt dir auch der Standardgriff nach dem Anwenden einen Aufladungspunkt. Super. 3.
Now we have 3 energy, plus we have enough pyro elemental dice left over. It's time to use your powerful elemental burst!
Montag, Dienstag, Mittwoch waren Streams. Mit heute. 8 sogar, hui. Aber gestern war es ja nur 1 Stunde. Zum nächsten Duell. Ja, ist ganz witzig, muss man halt dann schauen, ne? Setz los. Greifst zuerst an.
In an actual game of Genius Invocation TCG, you need to use multiple character cards to form a party. Next up, it's time for your second character card, Kaya, to take the stage. Oh, it seems like any move by Kaya is going to cost quite a lot of cryo dice.
Warum behalte ich denn Feuer?
When you deal cryo damage, you'll cause your target to be affected by cryo.
Freeze!
Weil du den Feuer nicht ausgewählt hast. Der war nicht zum Auswählen. Der war ja frei.
Now our opponent is affected by cryo. This is a good time to learn about elemental reactions.
Ah, okay, das Feuer ist nicht zum Auswählen gewesen, weil man es braucht für die 3 Dinge.
Different types of elemental damage affect enemies with different elements. When a character is affected by certain elemental combos, an elemental reaction will be triggered. At the moment, your opponent is affected by cryo, so we should try and use a pyro skill on them. Looks like we have to switch active characters, though. Oh, that reminds me. Both sides must have 1 active character, while others are considered standby characters.
Sich in einer von den liegenden Positionen als inaktive Figur.
Normally, we can only use the active character skills. Now, if we want to use the skills of our standby character, we'll have to switch them to the active character. In this case, we'll have to switch to D-Luke in order to use his skills.
Wieso hat sie sich jetzt da so angenervt gefühlt? Angehört? Dialog?
You can spend one elemental die.
Let's go.
Ah, okay.
Switching characters is an action, just like using a skill. So once it's done, it's your opponent's turn. Most skills can only target the active character. As you can see, your opponent just attacked D-Luke. Alright then, now that D-Luke is our active character, it's time to use his skill.
Jetzt zieht er wahrscheinlich 5 ab.
Already affected by cryo, dealing pyro damage triggers the melt elemental reaction. When triggered, melt increases damage dealt by 2. This will allow you to deal loads of damage in one go. Genius Invocation's elemental reaction system is pretty cool, huh?
Wie sie voll abgeht. Gewonnen. Fast wie wenn ich nichts anderes da hätte schaffen können, außer zu gewinnen.
Alright. Next up, let's learn how to use card types other than character cards.
Oh, das ist ein cooles Paimon-Bild.
These cards are all known as action cards. Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand.
Du greifst zuerst an. Ah, ein Feuerhelicho.
Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have any elemental dice we can spend to make an attack.
Kann man nicht einfach alle irgendwie auswählen? Macht's ja gerade nicht besser, oder?
Seriously? We still don't have any usable dice even after that reroll? Well, never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We just need to put the action cards in our hand to good use. Don't underestimate action cards. They can grant all kinds of support and buffs to your active character. Take this one, for example.
Wähle weißes
So
Eisengroßschwert.
playing this action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Yeah, that means you'll need to play elemental dice of the same type. Some other cards will cost you these instead. The cost requirements for these are much more lenient. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, though. For now, just play this action card.
Wir müssen 2, wenn wir das Elements verbrauchen. Welches? Achso. Erde? Ah, jetzt.
So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast action. Fast actions do not end your current turn. Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then, you have your blade. Time to test it out. But wait, D-Luke's elemental skill costs 3 pyro dice, and right now, we don't even have 1. Well, not a problem. This is where we can use a more advanced mechanic known as elemental tuning. By discarding 1 card from your hand, you can convert 1 elemental die into the element of your current active character.
Okay, das ist ja cool.
And this card isn't useful right now, so we might as well use it for elemental tuning.
Okay, ich nehme das da. Zieh's da rüber. Pyro. Da.
Sometimes you won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental dice you wanted. Oh well. Moving on. In Genius Invocation TCG, keeping up a constant flow of combat is much more important than the number of cards you have. In this case, well, let's just take all these useless cards and use them for elemental tuning. Just like playing cards from your hand, elemental tuning is a fast action. Come on, hurry up! Use elemental tuning to get yourself 3 pyro dice.
Ja, ist ja gut. Hab ich doch. Das nervt mich jetzt hier nicht da. So, jetzt.
Would you look at that?
Well.
Finally, we now have enough elemental dice to use Searing Onslaught.
Ja, aber es zieht nur
Because you
3
have
ab.
the White Iron Greatsword equipped,
Ah.
Searing Onslaught will deal 1 extra damage. What?
Wie die Jona halt da drin voll aufgeht, ey. Endprüfung.
Comes the final part. Oh yeah! In a real match, you can make adjustments to your initial hand. At this time, we can select any number of cards in our hand to shuffle back into the draw pile, and then draw the same number of new cards. What?
Wähle süßmariniges Hühnchen in Favonius-Kathedrale. Stellt der gewählten Figur einen Lebenspunkt wieder her. Stellt deiner aktiven Figur 2 Lebenspunkte wieder her. Okay, es gibt auch Lebenspunkte-Karten.
Once you have confirmed any adjustments you wish to make to your starting hand, both players have to select their starting active character at the same time. Oh boy, this one's a real doozy. We gotta take it out pronto. Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by selecting your initial starting character.
Würfel kommen noch, aber wen nehme ich jetzt halt? Wir könnten eine Elementarreaktion versuchen zu aktivieren.
Ready when you are.
Okay, Eis haben wir da. Oh, wir können beides einsetzen, sehr schön.
Hey, look at you! You sure are getting the hang of these rolls. Now let me teach you one last trick. You can preview your opponent's actions. I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent.
Ja, Biomutant kenne ich ja. Intention des Gegners
Check it out.
lesen?
So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round. All your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here in order. Reference this to come up with effective countermeasures and easily defeat your opponents. Well then, that's the end of the tutorial. You're on your own from here. Maybe.
Okay, dann darf ich endlich. Was machen die Sachen eigentlich? Ausrüstungskarte. Beim Anwender der Fähigkeit oder Anlegen vom Talent durch die Figur. Pyrowürfel Verbrauch 1, einmal pro Runde. Jede Figur kann maximal ein Artefakt anlegen. 1 dazu, verbraucht 2 Elementarwürfel, damit sie 2 Omniwürfel werden. Das wäre eigentlich nicht schlecht, ne? Sehr gut. Dann packen wir ihn und Eis drauf. Ah, ich muss ja einen verbrauchen für Ding, ne? Um ihn zu wechseln. Scheiße. Ja, okay.
Let's go.
Jetzt eine Runde beendet. Wobei, da kann ich aber eigentlich 5, ne, es zieht eh bloß 5 ab. Brauche ich 2 Würfel dazu. Ne, dann könnte ich das Ding nicht mehr einsetzen.
This will be interesting.
Achso, ja, Runde beenden. So, jetzt schauen wir mal.
Wait.
Achso,
There's
neue
one
Karten
thing I
ziehen.
almost forgot. Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your action cards pile. Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice and your action cards to win.
Gegner die Vorhand. Würfelphase. Och du Scheiße. Okay, seine Fähigkeit können wir einsetzen. Ja. So, jetzt kann ich seine Ulti dann einsetzen. Aber dazu müsste ich dann Karten umwandeln. Lalala. Warte mal, was braucht er? 4, 5, 6 Stück. 2, 4. Oh, kann er nicht mehr nutzen. Ja, dann kann es mir egal sein. Einfach drauf. Okay, geht. Moinsen. Warst du nicht vorhin schon da? Ja, das ist ein cooles Kartenspiel. Ich will die Spezialkarten haben. Das nervt mich jetzt schon, dass ich die animierten Karten nicht habe. Genial. Warte mal. Geniale Beschwörung ist ein temporeiches Kartenspiel voller Spannung. Stellt ein Deck aus Figuren und Aktionskarten zusammen und fordert die verschiedensten Gegner am Spieltisch heraus. Würfelphase. Zu Beginn jeder Runde hältst du 8 Elemente. Das wissen wir doch. Ja. Ihr wisst schon, dass mir gerade nichts Neues erzählt, ne? Warte, was war das?
All right,
Egal.
cool. Those are the basics. Did you get all that?
Ah, stimmt, das Leonid. Ihr habt dieselben Dinge.
What we just played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new players. Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards, or in adventure challenge mode, with a fixed deck for each challenge. But the rules are all the same. As long as you understand the basics, then you should be able to take on any of those rowdy booze hounds.
Although I feel there are still many details to grasp, I think I understand the basic premise of the game now.
That was quite the detailed explanation. I didn't know the Cat's Tail's famous mixologist had such an eclectic skill set.
Warte mal, Dialog ist im verdammten Katzenschwanz? Hast du nicht eine eigene Taverne? Geh mal weg hier.
What? Oh, when did you get here?
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
Nein, gar nicht.
You snuck in without making a sound. Anyway, what are you doing here?
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery. I'm here today to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I think I'm now more interested in this card that you're using to teach them the game.
Der hat gesehen, dass wir eine Dino-Karte haben.
Wait, this card? It's Diluc's character card!
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular card is a first for me.
A customer left it behind a few days ago, but he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
Oh? And what sort of a customer was he?
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away. Never seen him around here before.
Warte, war das Kea, Alter?
Eye patch, you say?
Auf jeden Fall Kea.
Gah, I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up giving it away. Sorry, guard captain.
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
So, what about the Diluc character card?
I don't mind. It's just a card with my image on it.
I didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned. Every now and then, I'll sit down and play a game with the customers in Angel Share.
Mir sofort, dann ist jetzt Zeit für ein Duell mit mir. Das spricht man aber anders aus. Man muss Duell sagen. Das ist Yu-Gi-Oh! Es steht im Yu-Gi-Oh! Wörterbuch so drin. Möchtest du jetzt eine Runde spielen?
I was hoping we could play a game, but this issue of someone leaving a character card with my image at the Cat's Tail is Very intriguing. It's getting late, and someone has some explaining to do. We'll have to have that duel another time.
Kein Problem.
Good. Then I'll take my leave.
Kann mir jetzt jemand meine
You know where the door
Karten
is.
geben?
Don't let the door hit ya where Lord Barbados split ya.
Was? Was? Warte. Alter, sie sagt halt einfach auf Wiedersehen, während diese voll den Spruch raushaut. Was soll denn der Scheiß?
Uh-oh. Guard Captain.
I hope Kaya will be alright.
Ja, passt schon.
Well, now that we are familiar with the rules, why don't we try playing a game of Genius in Vacation TCG?
Ja, aber ich will neue Karten haben.
Ooh, 2 new players having their first ever duel. This sounds like fun. But in order to play an official duel, you need to have 3 character cards.
Was ist denn eigentlich mit dieser Bundeslade, die da in der Mitte steht, ey? Kann man die aufmachen? Ist da was drin? Oder steht die einfach nur im Weg, dass man den Gegner nicht sieht?
Remember, a complete deck has to have 3 character cards and 30 action cards. Got it?
Then, let's use my cards. These were mixed in with all the others I had received. And I didn't know what they were for at first. But now that we've learned the rules, I can see that this one must be the Sucrose character card. Now, it looks like we each have the Kaya, Diluc, and Sucrose character cards. So why don't we have our first duel?
Ja klar, dein Wunsch sei mir Befehl.
Alright, let's duel.